Yo yo yo, welcome back to Shadow Work, where we get real about the messy stuff that makes you, well, you. I'm Sienna Cruz, your resident shadow slaying guru and truth bomb dispenser. Today, we're diving deep into something that hits Gen Z harder than a TikTok trend gone viral: negative thought patterns. You know those little voices in your head that whisper doubts, fears, and all sorts of BS? Yeah, those. Ever feel like you're stuck on a hamster wheel of negativity? Like, one minute you're crushing it, and the next you're drowning in self-criticism? We've all been there, trust me. But here's the thing. You can actually overcome these thought monsters. Shadow work is your secret weapon, and I'm about to break it down for you. First things first. Understanding where those negative thoughts come from. Think of your shadow self as a hidden part of you that holds all the stuff you try to bury: insecurities, fears, past traumas. It's not always pretty, but it's real. When these shadows aren't acknowledged and addressed, they manifest as those nasty thought patterns. You know, the ones that tell you you're not good enough, smart enough, or worthy enough. Now, here's where things get juicy. Embracing those shadows. No, seriously. Avoiding them only makes them stronger. Shadow work is all about bringing those thoughts to light, understanding them, and learning to accept them. It's like therapy for your soul, but without the awkward small talk and exorbitant fees. Second up. Identify your thought triggers. What situations or people tend to set off those negative spirals? Is it social media comparisons? A specific friend group? Recognizing these triggers is key because it allows you to develop coping mechanisms and navigate them with more awareness. You know that feeling when you're scrolling through Instagram and suddenly feel like a total loser compared to everyone else's perfectly curated lives? Yeah, that's a trigger. But instead of letting those thoughts consume you, try unfollowing accounts that make you feel bad or take a break from social media altogether. Thirdly, challenge those negative thoughts. When you catch yourself spiraling into negativity, stop and ask yourself, is this thought actually true? What evidence do I have to support it? Often, our negative thoughts are based on assumptions or past experiences that don't necessarily reflect reality anymore. Think of it like this: you wouldn't believe everything your 5-year-old self said, right? Treat those negative thoughts with the same skepticism. Fourth, reframe your perspective. Instead of focusing on what's wrong, try looking for the silver linings. Even in difficult situations, there are often lessons to be learned and opportunities for growth. Remember that time you bombed a presentation but ended up learning a valuable lesson about public speaking? See, even bad experiences can lead to positive outcomes. And lastly, practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself, even when you're making mistakes or struggling with negative thoughts. You're human. Everyone messes up sometimes. Remember, you are worthy of love and acceptance, just as you are. Let me tell you a story about Sarah, a girl I met who was constantly battling self-doubt. She felt like she wasn't good enough at anything, from her job to her relationships. Her mind was a constant loop of negativity. One day, she stumbled upon a podcast episode about shadow work. Guess what? It was mine. Okay, maybe not that specific, but you get the point. Sarah started doing the exercises I talked about, identifying her triggers, challenging her negative thoughts, and practicing self-compassion. It wasn't easy at first, but she stuck with it. Now, she's a whole different person, confident, empowered, and radiating positivity. Listen up, Gen Z fam. This is your wake-up call. We're all dealing with these negative thought patterns, but you don't have to be their prisoner. Shadow work is the key to breaking free, becoming your most authentic self, and living a life that's truly yours. So get out there, embrace those shadows, and watch yourself bloom. Remember, you are not defined by your thoughts. You have the power to choose them. And trust me, choosing positivity is always the way to go. Now, go out there and slay those negativity dragons. Don't forget to follow, rate, and share this episode with all your squad who need a little shadow work boost. Let's get real, let's get vulnerable, and let's get empowered together. Peace out.
This podcast is created with the help of advanced AI to deliver thoughtful affirmations and positive messages just for you.